it. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you right in the middle of that. I wanted to actually catch what you were saying because I was appreciating everything, and we usually record these. So thank you for your vision, Mugen, and thank you for being here. We welcome you. And this is our ultimate accountability Zoom. This is our ultimate business transformation accountability Zoom, but it is the ultimate accountability Zoom. So this is where my team comes together, and we're all together, we're all one team. And we have some good stuff for you today. And so I want to start off by, we've got this amazing opportunity right now to jump into a program with an incredible network marketing guru. He is the king of kings and his wife is the queen of queens. And so Stephanie has basically started the program with her team, and we're all welcome to join. So I want to invite Stephanie to share about it right now. If you would. My blue diamonds, congratulations on re-ranking blue.
I'm so grateful. Thanks, Team Radiance. Yeah, so grateful. And it was interesting, you know, I was very focused on launching my program in October, and Purium took a little bit of a back seat in terms of prospecting and everything. And so I was really grateful that my team showed up and really leveraged the sale. And yeah, it was an incredible month after all. And we were like almost 10K in the green. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock, so I didn't even see it, the 10 o'clock mark. But anyways, we're shooting for black this month. And the way forward for all y'all, I've already talked with several of you this morning, is with the business. And so we have our upcoming Holistic Wealth Opportunity on Sunday at 5 is the deciding time, I believe, Rachel Balanza, yeah. And in service to that, several weeks ago, I'm a huge fan of Eric Worre, huge fan, got to meet him in 2017 after I ranked Green Diamond. He spoke at our convention, and he's like the granddaddy of network marketing. And he also really connected network marketing to spirituality. I'm a deeply spiritual person, as my team knows. And I'm always available to all of you for prayer, just so that you know that. But Eric Worre at our convention got really clear that at the very end of his talk, he said, you know, I realized that network marketing is the doorway that God wanted me to walk through in service to spirit. And so that really touched me as a woman of God girl for like 2 decades now. I was really, I just fell in love with him, you know, and then Sarah invited me to meet him that evening, and it was powerful. So he's doing a 7-day challenge right now, recruiting challenge. And it started yesterday, and it's all happening on Facebook in a group. And Rachel, will you do me a favor, just because I'm not on my phone right now, but if you'd be so kind as to put I did put it into the chat on Facebook, actually, the accountability chat. And then I let my team know to reach out to me to send them the link. But you gotta enroll. And when you enroll, there's like all kinds of gifts that they're giving away. And then they'll connect you to a Facebook group, and he goes live in there every day at 11 a.m. So if you know you want to do this and you want to do it live, it's at 11 a.m. And then you have a whole 24 hours to watch until the next 11 a.m. I think there's an upsell to purchase it all. And he's got special guests coming in and everything. So it's inspiring. It's a recruiting challenge. And I thought that would be a great way to start November. Hit the ground running for us all to recruit, invite, excite. That's our job.
And you're so good at it.
Thank you.
Yes. So if you could grab that link, I'm actually on my computer. It's not as easy for me to do things like that. For some reason, I'm challenged on my computer. And I did put in the links that we're going to use in a little bit that I'm going to talk about. So I want to say that usually I go to Eric Worre Live. That's where I met Grant Cardone. I literally met Grant Cardone, got a picture with him, chased him down the hallway, like, Grant, let me get a picture with you. I want to 10x this moment. But it's really, really going to Eric Worre every year for the first several years of my business is literally what upped my game and got me all the way into this business and got me all the way into using the tools and all the way committed and all the way into the mindset. It was Eric Worre who I credit with changing how I do business, how committed I am to this business, and understanding just how powerful this business model is. And by bringing my team to Eric Worre, my whole team up leveled, and that's how my team started ranking. All the people on my team started ranking with Eric Worre being at the helm of all of us. So I highly recommend taking advantage of this free 5-day course because it is legit. He is legit. And this is an amazing way to up your game. And
where can we, is the link in the chat?
She's about to put it in. Stephanie just
Okay.
logged in from her iPhone. So she's gonna put the link in just a moment. I can tell. I can read her mind. So I am going to do a little screen sharing from my phone here in just a moment. And so there it is. She just posted it. So you can all click that link. I recommend just saving that link, clicking that link, and making sure that you register and start tomorrow. Watch the replay today and then start tomorrow. Oops. Sorry, it's a little bit of blending in the background here. Tony's making my metal detox smoothie with my Purium spirulina and Purium barley green juice and all that stuff. It's so good. And here's what we're gonna do. So what I want to talk today about was I really want to start bringing in a little bit more social media piece every single time we meet, because this is really relevant. I know Seema is doing this for her team. Their team only focuses on social media. They don't do any mindset on their Zooms, except they allow let Leslie Zan do all that. So this is why it's really important, especially in your first couple months, to come to every single Zoom, because Leslie is going to give you something. Bliss Zoom on Thursdays is going to give you something. Our Zoom is going to give you something, and they're all different pieces of the puzzle. And you want to come to all of them so that you get every aspect. So what we're going to do today is talk a little bit about stories. And who feels really proficient on doing stories on Facebook? Raise your hand if you're like, I got stories, like I get it. I'm like in it, I do it, I'm on it. Stories. Now I'm not talking about posts, and I'm not talking about necessarily Facebook, sorry, Instagram. But I'm talking about the stories, right? These aren't just regular posts. These are the stories that go into they're up for 24 hours. So who's really into that? Let's raise your hands again. Who's like all over it? Like, I got that. Yeah, okay. So those of you who are raising your hands, I see you guys doing it. Ah! Sorry about that. So can you guys still hear me with that noise, or is that too much? Okay, good. So even with, so Purium has made these story arcs for us. So what is a story arc? Who understands the concept of a story arc? Who wants to give it a shot? Jump off mute and tell us about what a story arc is, if you feel like you kind of get it. Practicing our expression skills.
I'll go.
Okay, thanks, Tanya.
I mean, basically, I don't know if I'll say it really eloquently, but a story arc has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And so you use multiple stories, what are they called? Multiple frames to tell a story, essentially, right? Starting with some sort of impact statement that might grab people's attention, and then something, going into a little more narrative, whatever. Visually, it makes sense if the picture is aligned with what you're talking about, and then you finish hopefully with a call to action, and you've got maybe some polls going on and things that people can be interactive with. Anyway, that's what I understand about a story arc.
Beautiful. Yes, that is a story arc, and stories and reels are like the best way to get more, be seen more in the algorithms and gain more followers. Mugen, you have your hand raised. Was that for this subject? I'm not sure when you raise your hand, but I want to allow you to chance.
Oh no, I was just, because you said whoever knows how to use stories on Facebook, so I was just raising my hand for that.
Cool. And so are you? I think I've heard from either Tanya or Jay that you are pretty proficient on social media? Are you mostly Instagram or Facebook?
I mostly use Instagram. I just got back onto Facebook, and it's changed so much since I don't know, I haven't been on Facebook in a very long time, and now that I'm back on it, I see so many opportunities for marketing on it. I just haven't really dove deep into it yet. But I've been using Instagram a lot, mostly with Reels and Instagram stories and things like that. So yeah, that's how I've been, pulling people in regards to network marketing.
All right, now that we're talking to you, I want to say, because I've heard through the grapevine, so you just, once you decided to do the business, and I heard this through Tanya, she said that you instantly had 8 people who were interested jump onto a Instagram. You guys did an Instagram kind of like a FaceTime, right?
Yeah.
And you had 8 people on there. I think 4 are interested and wanting to sign up. Is that correct? Interested
So
in
right now,
grandparents?
honestly, all of them are interested. Some of them don't really want to do the affiliate part of it, and so I'm basically I basically told them, I was like, that's fine, because it's part of the whole detox process, in integrating our quantum mechanics. And so, I highly advise them to get the product, and it's a good way for them to make some money as well. And so if they're not necessarily interested in the affiliate, because my community, the Patreon, is going to keep growing, I'm bound to get more people in there and to just keep it elevating. So I'm basically on the drawing board. I actually have my whiteboard. I've been like doing a lot of mapping things out, so hopefully I can, just joining in, I can get some more pieces, to basically fully integrate everything. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, a lot of them are interested. We had a good call that first day. There was a lot of people in it. So
awesome.
yeah.
So now your plan was to upgrade and enroll them all at once so that you can hit that consultant bonus and be on your way to director. So here you are at the beginning of the month launching. Here's an example of somebody who's in the middle of his launch, right? You got like 8 people interested right away. Did you reach out to all of those 8 people? How did you get them interested?
Well, so I talk to my patrons every day. Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday we have group calls, kind of like this one. And a lot of the time they actually bring up the topic, like yesterday's group call. They were kind of like, so what about the Purium thing? How can we integrate that? I was like, oh, okay, well, if you really want to, we can, add you into the queue. So they got added to Thursday, and then a few of them are like, they want to buy the products, but they're waiting for me to basically get it so they can get the code, and then help me out through that. But I'm trying to convince all of them to basically become affiliates, so that way we can all generate some flow and abundance for ourselves. So yeah, everybody's excited about it. They like what they're hearing, and the fact that the aminos are associated with specific gates in the human design really gave it a boost, So yeah, a lot of people are interested in it, and it's definitely a topic in the Patreon.
Cool. So one of the things that I'm hearing is, so Patreon is basically a fundraiser. That's like where you raise funds for your mission. That's where you have people who are sending you monthly and finding ways to want to support you and what you're doing. So this is perfect. So you already have an audience. And so then you had basically the Thursday became basically like a healthy happy hour, where you just basically had Tanya and Jade on, and then they talked to your patron, it's basically a fundraising event. And so I want to talk about that for a moment, because we have Purium Gives, and Purium Gives is a fundraising program that Purium offers. And so basically what you did is you're inviting your fundraising community to support you through Purium. And so you had 8 people actually join the call to learn about it. Now they asked you about Purium. How did they know about Purium? How did they hear about it? Was it through your Instagram page, or was it through your?
It was through the conversation. So in the human design, right? The first thing, there's several steps to it. The first step is learning about your design. And then the second step is detoxing from the linear programming. And that's a couple month process. It takes several months to completely detox from the linear the right brain lifestyle we've all been incorporated into, and moving more into a quantum lifestyle where it's more left brain, it's more creative, it's more feminine, there's less blockages into it. And part of my dilemma for a while was like, well, how do I get people to leave like that linear programming, behind completely, like leaving that linear programming behind and telling them, come join this quantum lifestyle. Because when I went through it, I left my job and I didn't really have work for a while. And so that was a major concern for me. And so for me to bring that up to them, and as they're going through their journey of detoxing from that programming and stepping into the quantum world, I wanted to make it easy, like a smooth transition. And so I was like, hey, like, since we're going to be detoxing anyway, utilizing this product, there's an affiliate program associated with it. So you can actually make money while you're detoxing. So it basically killed two birds with one stone. And then the third phase of the quantum lifestyle program is when you fully integrate your mechanics, but that's going to happen in about 6 months or so, because it takes a while to really just get into the quantum lifestyle. And in total, it's a 7-year process. It's a 7-year process to really detox and then to reprogram yourself. So 6 months is just basically the time scale in which, okay, you're in it now and you have all the tools and you can go from there. And that's basically what I try to provide people is a healthy lifestyle and healthy habits, because the pharmaceutical cartel is, they're not, basically they don't have our best interests in mind. They're just more focused on finances. And so, and that's very linear. That's very linear programming. And so we're moving towards this quantum programming. I think Purium offers a major solution in that detox phase, which is one of the many things. It helps get rid of, the parasites. Our gut health is very important if we're going to be, stepping into this quantum lifestyle. When we want to make sure that all earthlings, not just human beings, but all earthlings are, able to, we were able to communicate and understand all of them, so I think it's a great product, and I think it's a great way to introduce people in the detoxing phase. This is actually one of the best parts of it, because it gives them more freedom to showcase their talents. They're amazing people. Some of them are, digital marketers. Some of them are, they're very good at networking and things like that. And so it just gives them more room to actually let them, if they have something underneath them that, hey, I'm making an extra $400 or $500 a month. Now I have a little bit less stress on my mind to actually do the things that I want to do, because my whole thing is moving people away from the idea of working to make money to playing to making money. So we're basically playing and getting paid for it, and so that's part of the whole quantum lifestyle is to integrate that. So
playing to make money. That's right. Earning income while you play, while you have fun, while you're enjoying. Yes.
And being healthy, this, if you literally, you're getting paid to be healthy, that's, I don't know what else to say in regards to that, so that's what my whole thing is about, and if any of you guys are interested, I can post the Patreon link and then add you guys to the Facebook group, and I'm sure, not the Facebook group, but the Instagram chat, and I'm sure whoever's input would be great to the other ones who are a bit skeptical to it. But so far they all seem like they want to do it, so it doesn't look like I have too much convincing to do. But that's pretty much where my headspace is at with the whole thing right now.
You just inspired everybody. Are you seeing all the love in the chat you're getting? You literally just described your whole mission. I want to comment on the fact that you said 7 years, because we have all new cells in 7 years. It takes 7 years to regenerate all of our cells. So it actually really makes sense that detox is a 7-year process. I'm just halfway through my 6th year. I finally got my blood work done after 6 years of being on this program. And my blood work is basically almost completely normal. And it wasn't 6 years ago. I was very sick 6 years ago. So the fact that my blood work is finally normal is like testimony 6 years of detoxing. You know, some people take longer, some people take shorter. But yeah, like Stephanie says, Rachel and I play every day, and it's called work.
That's the way to do it. It's so much more fun. It's, you know, it's better than showing up at the office every day, or, you know, like having all this stress on your mind. So yeah, playing.
And so this really is great. So thank you for letting me segue. Appreciate your input and your share here. So this is a good segue into what we're going to talk about, because what we're really wanting to convey is the value of this business to our community. So if you feel like it's play, if you feel like this is a way to get paid to do something that is important, that's fun, that's helping your own health, write down these values, these core values around work, because this is what you're going to want to convey to your community through the story arcs, through Instagram, through social media, through your lives, whichever way that you're expressing yourself. It's really about sharing the story of what this brings you and why this particular business and why this particular company. What is it that you value that you get? Do you get community? Do you get support? Do you get business training? Do you get you know, an opportunity to work with friends? You know, do you have an opportunity to get recognized, because we're constantly, you know, recognizing people for your accomplishments? You know, what is it that this is giving you on more than a financial level, like on a personal level, and like what makes you feel driven to let this help build your finances, you know, over time. And so the story arcs, as you may have noticed who have watched Bliss Mother, means Sarah's like brilliant at doing story arcs. And the company, you know, hers are all about her personal mission and like how to help people. Women specifically, she's like helping, you know, moms become in alignment with their value, and recognizing, you know, that it's you're more than a mom, you know, and that you can have enough, and that being financially well, even as a single mom, is actually is a birthright. You know, it's possible, and that should become the new normal. We need to step into this mindset. Once we believe something, once we see the possibility, we can start aligning with our actions to make that happen. So we have to believe in order to start moving and stepping into that. So alignment is about having the vision, and then aligning ourselves with that vision, and then aligning our lives and our actions and our lifestyle with that vision. So yeah, everyone you know, be following Sarah and checking out her stories, because she's our leader. She's my mentor. And watch how she does her stories. Pay attention, like, and duplicate it. Like, everything is up for grabs. Your upline, we're all up for grabs. You can steal anything or writing everything, every idea we have, we do it for you. So get those ideas. We're going to also look at the 60 to 70 days of stories that Purium the corporate has actually created some value for you, and has made it possible that you could do stories for 70 days. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to screen share from my phone. And let's see here. Screen sharing. Oh, let me make myself, I'm going to have to make myself host. So somebody help me out, because I am going to make the other person host, which means this one will not be a co-host. Or actually, hold on, I can do that on my own. 1 second. Switching gears here. Okay, making my phone the host. Okay, now I'm going to make myself the co-host. All right, now I can do this. Okay, so I'm going to screen share. And what I want everyone to do is I want everybody to go to your app, and I want you to all just make sure you have the app on your phone and that you can log into your app while I'm just getting my screen set up. Okay, here we are looking at my screen. Now, here's what the Purium app looks like right here on the bottom. This Purium, can you guys see my mouse? Are you guys able to see my mouse when I do this? No, okay. So on the bottom, on the right here, it says the Purium app right above GroupMe. Okay. I'm gonna click that to open it. I've already got it open to what I want to show you, but first I want to show you how to get here. So here's my app. Whenever you're on your app, the first thing you want to do is pull the screen down to refresh it. There it is, refreshing. So you have all the new material on there because they update it regularly. So I have a favorite section up at the top, and that's great. You can create your favorite sections. So these are all the things that I've added to my favorites, the ones that I use the most. Okay. So one of the things that's not up in my favorites yet is down here. So we've got this great thing called social media, and this is what we're going to look at today. So see this social media section? These are all things you can post. We've got 60 days of stories. Here it is, boom. So right there at the front, on the first one here, it says it's green, it says 60 days of story. I'm going to click on that. I'm also going to click favorites. So I'm going to add it to favorites. There it is. Now, this picture is just a picture. It is not a clickable. If you click that picture, it doesn't take you anywhere. So up on the bottom left, it says link docs.google.com. Everybody see that? All right, so I'm clicking docs.google.com, and then it's going to open this. Now I'm at my 7 days of stories. It's opening. Okay. Now it says if you click here, which actually doesn't work. So you don't click there. On the bottom right, there is a little circle on the bottom right, a tiny little circle on the very, very bottom of the screen. And I'm going to click this little circle and it's going to bring me to the doc. Now I'm here.
Okay.
Now I'm at the Google Doc where I can see the different stories. So let's just check out what these stories are. So we're going to just look at the first one. Actually, here we've got day 1 transformation. We've got reviews. We've got help the earth. We've got transformation. So each day has a whole story. All right. And here's an example of what the stories look like. So there's 6 slides. There's 6 pictures here you can download. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the earth one, help the earth, because I really like this one. So this should be a clickable link here, but it's not. So first you have to double. So what I've noticed, at least on my phone, is I have to double click this image. Now it opens it. Now I have to click that square where that link is, and that's going to take me to the pictures that I can download. But on this, and then I click it once, and then it says open link. So you might want to write down these steps because I know that this is not easy for everyone. You got to click the square so it highlights. Actually, I have to hold it down.
Can I ask a question, please?
What's that?
I need to know where this started because I got interrupted by somebody here. What app are you on to be doing this?
This is the Purium app. And actually, just for everyone, I'm just going to go back through so people can see because it can be a little bit confusing. So I started out here.
So much.
So let me just show you where, because this is a lot of steps. So I want you guys to follow along and write down things if you need to. And that's all I'm going to say. Otherwise, you have to watch the replay, Deborah. Okay, so here's the 60 days of stories on the top, right? We're in the green. I'm clicking the 60 days of stories. That's step 1. And then I favorite it. Now the link is on the left underneath 60 days of stories. On the left, it says link. It says docs.google.com. For all of the events, for all of the Google Docs, you always have to click that. You cannot click the picture. It is not a clickable link. You have to click the docs. So I'm going to click the docs. This is step 3. Now I'm here. Okay. So it says click here, but that doesn't work. You got to go to step 4, which is on the bottom right of the screen. There's a little tiny green circle in the bottom right. You see that little, it's like a little green line and a little green circle. And that is going to open the docs. Okay. So you click that. Right? I think that's step 5. Now here are all the slides, right? Now I'm going to click on the slide. This is step 6. I got to click on the slide I want. I'm going to go to the one that says Earth, right? I'm going to click View Details. There it is. Or I can double click on it. It's going to open it. All right. Step 7 is I have to make this link active. So I'm going to click that square. So now that link is active. Now, this is the hard part, is getting that link to allow me to click to open link. This is where I have trouble. And this is something I'm talking to the programmer about. We have hopefully an appointment today because I'm like, this is not easy, yo. There, oops. So if I double click the link, you have to kind of, every time okay, there it is. Now I can click open link. Okay, if I click that open link, then I can grab those slides. So I'm gonna open the link. Look at all those slides. Here we go. So it's day 3, so 1. Now, I can hold this down and I'm gonna save it to my camera roll. Okay, preparing to save. I'm gonna swipe left. Well, let's just look at what it says. My company has helped save 75,000 pounds of plastic from littering our planet. Here's how. Then we swipe left and we're gonna save this. I'm gonna click, I'm gonna hold that down and click OK to my camera roll. And I'm gonna swipe left again. Transitioned product packaging from plastic tubs to compostable Terra pouches. Added stainless steel appliances to our product line. I'm gonna save that. You have to see it save each one as you go. Spreading the message of helping reduce the world's carbon footprint. Okay. DM me to learn how you can join our mission. What? There's an invitation. That's an invitation to become a brand partner right there. How to join our movement. Okay. So now that I've gone through all that, I can go back. And let's see, wait a minute, let me see if this is, yeah, okay. So thank you, Danielle, for creating that. Now I'm not like queen of going back. So this is where I have to go back. I click the home button and now I'm back here again. So I'm gonna go back. Oh, there it is. So this is now in my Google Docs, right? I've like basically saved this to my Google Drive. I click up here. I can share and export, etc. So let's look at the reviews. Okay, this is a good one. So if you don't have reviews yet and you haven't actually had people share with you their testimonials because maybe you haven't had people buy products yet, you can still share our reviews. So I'm going to click view details. There we are. Again, I have to click on that square so that square looks active. And then I'm going to click open link. I have to wait for the open link to pop up. I click open link. And there I am. There's day 2, slide 1, day 2, slide 2, and day 2, slide 3. So there's just 3 slides. Here we go. Right? All these great stories. I'm going to save that to my camera roll. Now, so I'm going to save this to my camera roll, but here's the thing. If you post something like this where it says yes or tell me more, you're going to have to add that sticker. Otherwise, it will not allow them to click it. And you want people to click yes or tell me more. So that's just a prompt telling you that once you put this on your stories, you need to add that sticker that says yes or tell me more. And then it'll be active, and then you have to go back and check and make sure people are pressing yes or tell me more so you know who to get in contact with. All right, it says message me for details. So there it is, it says message me for details. I would add something over that because I think it's kind of light and I personally don't think this font works very well, message me for details, unless you're like on a bigger screen. So there it is, 70 days. So now you know that you could just scroll down. There's Help the Earth. There's Halle Berry, right? She joined Purium. She's doing Purium. We all know who most of us know who Halle Berry is, actress. There's all these different story arcs. There's one on Zincade, join the business. Let's click on join the business, view details. This is always the hard part, clicking this and making it open. Hello.
Rach, is that your phone or your computer? Because I never have that trouble. I just click it and it all opens.
It's my phone. I don't know why, but.
Huh.
So other people, does anybody else have trouble with this?
Yeah, I can't open it. It doesn't work.
I had to click on it, and then when Rachel said to click on that little circle, it just took me to regular google.com. But if you search in your Google Docs for 70 days of whatever social media stories, then it shows up. It's already in my Google Doc.
To open that up, I found that if you double click it, it's more likely.
I think every phone is
I
gonna
mean,
be,
here it is in my Google Docs right here. This is it in my Google Docs. These are my
Yeah.
Google Docs.
yeah.
Interesting. Mine just opens right up. It's really easy. So
Interesting. So the other thing is, let's like, so those are 60 days of stories. Let me see if it's in our, so here's the thing. While we're in Google Docs, let's just look around for a minute. So we've got this sheet right here, Zooms and Events Google Sheet. This is where all the recordings are for everything that corporate does. They're always going to be in here. And again, you have to click the docs in the bottom left. We've got social posts and captions. So right here, keeping up with Purium, the very top left, social posts and captions. So you can open that up. And then these, again, click on the link on the left. That picture is not clickable, so. These are just like curiosity posts. Now these are actual posts where you can actually copy the caption. Like this. You can copy the caption. And then you can find the image. And I can literally download this. I can add that to photos, hold it, and then download it to photos. And now I can paste that action into any post on Instagram or Facebook or whatever you use. So this is all in alphabetical order. So you've got like all the different products, captions. You can like post about different products all day long. Okay.
So there's a section in the app for social posts and captions.
Yeah, so if you go to, so this one says keeping up with Purium, it's one section. It could be on social media, like it's actually.
Okay, keeping up with Purium, okay.
Mm-hmm. So you can kind of just see all the Google Docs. Here's Purium releases right here and updates Google Sheets. So anytime there's updates, you can also look in here. This is very useful.
I'm just curious, Rachel, sorry to interrupt, but I'm just a little bit frustrated that I can't open from my Purium app. Like I can't.
Try opening the link I put in the chat because that actually might work better. So go into the chat. I actually posted the link at the very top. Here, I'll repost it.
Are you talking to somebody from programming today?
Yeah, I'm waiting for them. I was hoping to do it before this Zoom because I was trying to correct this problem, but they're busy.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
really want the app to work because there's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've used the app and I used to love it because then you get a notification when someone's seen your stuff when you send it to them.
So is anybody else having trouble opening this on their app? Okay, Tal, try this link and see if this works in the chat, the one I just posted.
Well, I'm on my computer on the Zoom, but I'm trying to get it to work on my phone.
Okay. I posted it in, you can go to your phone into the UBT group because I posted it in there too. Try using your phone in the messenger thread with UBT. The other thing you can do is you can open up a new page and you can go Purium blog. 60, I think it says 60 slides. Let's just go. I think it's misnamed. So 60 slides here. So I just Googled Purium blog 60 slides and I found tools for social media on iShare Purium. So you can usually find anything that's on the app also on the blog. Okay. So
Can I clarify, Tal, you said that if you use this through the app, that you would get notified that somebody looked at it. Does that happen in stories?
no,
Okay,
she's just talking about like anything you send somebody like a video or something.
okay.
So let me just clarify. So here we go. See 60 days of social stories, view Google slide deck. All right, so here's another way you can get to the same thing without going through the app. So try clicking this Google folder for high resolution images. Let's try that. There you are. There they are. Stories day 1 through 10. Day one. Okay, so now let's look at this one while we're here. Okay, let me go back and show you guys again. Let's go back. So I did a Google search for Purium 60 days of social stories. Okay, I searched for the title. Click the Google folder for high resolution images. So the difference is that's going to take you straight to the images. But if I go to Google slide deck, it's going to show me what's in those images. I can kind of look through the slide deck to go, which stories do I want to use today? Right? Oh, let's just start with day one, right? I'm going to go to day one. Okay. So then I can go back in here and click Google folder for high resolution images. Stories day one. These are great. So let's look at them. This is a really good story. I like this story. So again, a story arc tells a story. Everyone experience deeper sleep. There's a picture of someone sleeping. Balance your mood. So here we get into like swiped, right? Sleep, weight, inflammation, digestion, all the different superficial things we can experience with the body, right? Balance your mood, improve your energy, nourish and detoxify your body with whole food nutrients. See results in just 30 days. All right, here's somebody's before and after pictures. The top program helping many achieve their health goals. Ready to experience your transformation? So again, this is a sticker that you can add to your stories. Yes, or where do I sign up? You got to add the sticker on top of that, and you got to edit it so it looks like that or however you want it to say. But you got to put in your own sticker. Or this sticker won't work. If somebody clicks on that, it's not going to do anything. You want it to be a clickable sticker. So you got to add your sticker. Message me to get started. So then if they did click the sticker but nothing happens, they can still message you to get started. All right. So, or you could just borrow the same script, but make your own slides. You don't have to use these. You can just create your own pictures of yourself and your friends, and you can do this in Canva. All right. So Canva is a great app that where you can actually just find a template and just use the same template and create all these slides. Use a template, one template, and then create, 10 slides that look the same. So the stories are related. You could also do video, and you could say all this. You could just do a stories video and say, experience deeper sleep, balance your mood, improve your energy. And you could say all these things and tell your story. Okay. Day 2 was the transformation, experiences and so on. So those are stories 1 through 10. And then here it shows you goes all the way 71 through 80, right? So you day 80. What does day 80 say? Okay, and these are specific about Kamut. Okay. So some of these are going to be products, some of them are going to be business, and some of them are going to be, overall transformation. So I hope that was helpful.
So Rachel.
That was great, Rachel. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah, another way of getting to these Google Sheets is through your back office on your phone. If you scroll way down, you have to go quite deep. It will allow you to click on the links to get you to all the things that you can get to the app as well, or all the things that are connected to Google Sheets, which is this is all new for all of us. The fact that they're doing all this for us, but it's been a bit of a learning curve for me, and I'm really glad to have you hold our hands, Rachel. I actually was going to get Danielle to come on and do a Fierce Friday for it. It never happened, but maybe now that I have done this with you, I can do it for us. So thank you.
Perfect.
Listen. So I'm pretty ignorant to stories overall. So I just downloaded one of those full things, each picture. And if I post those into stories sequentially, then it'll work kind of like a slideshow, if you will, of this storyboard, right?
Yeah, why don't I go ahead and share my screen? I'm going to actually create a story with you guys on here. I'm going to start with the first one. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and open my Instagram page. Right, here I am. I'm going to click the house. This is how I do it. I click the house button on the bottom left, and then I swipe right to bring me to my stories. That's one way to get there. Another way to get there is to click my picture and click the button up on the top, the plus button, and then click story. So now I'm going to click the pictures on the bottom left. And I can literally select my story. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. So I can select that one story and I can click next. Now I can add things to this, right? I can add stickers to my story. I can go like, I can just go like, wait, this is out of order. I did it wrong, hold on. So I'm gonna actually do this. So select it backwards. So it starts from the back and goes this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? There's just 6, okay. And I'm gonna go next. And I'm going to add a turtle. So I'm going to do a search for a sticker. Sorry, in case you didn't see how I got there. Let me just show you up on the upper where there's that little smiley face, that square smiley face, that stickers. I'm going to click sticker. I'm going to click turtle. That's kind of dorky. Sorry, I want to make this actually decent. I love me some tortugas. So here we go. Like this guy's like, what? Yay. Okay, so you can add things to each one. Eliminate plastic scoops from packaging. I'm gonna just add a heart because I just think that's so beautiful. Oops.
At the top.
Yeah. Right? So you've got all these different things. And I might even go out here, I might add a slider. I love this one here. This one's my favorite one. And you can change that to, you can change the actual icon to something. I always love to use that one. So give me some love. I'm gonna put it here after they read it, yeah? So I want them to interact to see how far they get, spreading the carbon footprint. And so, like, I don't know, you know. And I can actually add a DM. And then if they click this little DM me, actually, I think that one isn't the right color. But if they click the DM me, it'll actually bring them to your DM box. It'll actually DM you. So that's why it's nice to put these little DM stickers on there. There. So I can just follow that arc. How did I do? Maybe I'll just add a little dirt. What actually looks, there we go. There, right? So you can be as creative as you want. And now I'm gonna press next. And it's gonna add it to my Facebook stories as well. I'm gonna add to both. Boom, done. Just added that to my stories. Now I can go look at my stories and make sure it's there. Yep. It's all uploading, all right? So I know it's uploading. Was that helpful? Do y'all feel empowered? Does that feel doable now?
Yes, that felt great. Thank you.
Fantastic. Good, good, good. Any questions about that
Say
part?
that I really do love these little tutorials. Sometimes you do these tutorials and it's really just really, it's great to see it in action. So yeah, I appreciate you putting on your phone and taking us through the whole thing like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab those credit cards that Tanya has. Makes me need, I'm just kidding. So as far as, you know, and about sharing, I mean, you know, to think about your downline, if we tell them to do something, it's kind of hard to do some of these things. It's not that easy unless you're walked through the process. And even if you're walked through the process, you don't learn until you actually do it. So I want you all to just do it right now. Who's actually already just kind of followed along and tried this with me? Has anyone actually just tried to follow along and do it? Because I want everyone to have some hands-on experience. So we're going to just take 2 minutes. I want you to just go through the process of finding the folder. You can ask me questions along the way. Find the folder on your app. Log into your app if it's new. Download the Purium app if you don't have it yet, and then log into it. And then find the social media, find the 60 days of stories, favorite it, find the pictures, and just go for it. So while you're here, try downloading it to your phone and then uploading it to stories. Let's all do it.
Can I ask a question here? So yesterday I had posted some stories and I've started doing the question things, right? So yes, no, the poll ones. And I noticed like Jilly and Naomi are always voting on my polls. Thank you, ladies. And I just think I know that when I'm looking at other people's stories and they have a poll in there, if I click, you know, the right or the left, whatever, and then I see how many percentage of people are voting this way and how many are voted that way, I don't know, it puts this thing in my mind that, wow, look, they're getting engagement, how fun. And so the next question that they ask, I make sure to answer it because I see that others are already doing it. So I don't know if, I mean, not like a mandatory thing, but if we could just support each other on our polls, you never know when that prospect is flipping through it and then they see engagement. I mean, if it's always going to be 100% on one side, then they're not going to engage. But if it's like oh my gosh, what's the ratio here? And then we can always post that ratio afterwards, you know, saying 83% of you said that you wanted this, or, you know, 29% of you said that you're this is happening for you, or whatever, you know. It's just this whole conversation and engagement that goes back and forth. So I would just like to encourage us all, if we could, to just engage in each other's polls and comments and such like that. Yeah.
So now here's something to know also. If they click the yes side, the green side, it's way more likely to boost it in the algorithms as well. So the green side is actually stronger in the algorithms.
Oh, yes, I did not know that. And I also noticed that Purium does a lot of 2 positives. So it's not a yes and a no. It's like, send me the link, send me the replay. Or, you know, it's like, either way, you want something from me.
Mm-hmm. Is everyone doing this? Okay, good. Deborah, are you getting it?
I'm 100% trying to do it, and I'm trying to find where the 70-day story things. I'm on my app and I'm in the social media. Okay, 60 days of stories. Okay, I found it.
There it is. Good job.
There it is. Okay.
You got it.
And but then what do I click? You said click on the link. Then click on the link.
Underneath the picture on the bottom left, it says docs, or in the middle of the screen, it says docs. It says
google.com. Click on that. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I may need to. I took a video of everything you said so I can look at it later, but right now my brain is so tired from something. Let's see. So then I just get the app.
You're not getting any app. So once you're in there, you're in the social media, 60 days of stories, you click the link. And now once you look at it, on the bottom right, there's a little circle with a green line through it. See that tiny little circle? That's your Google link. So you click that, that'll open it.
Okay, and then you have to get it. Or maybe it just opens and loads.
Maybe you don't have it. Maybe you have to get it, but you need to definitely click it.
Well, I guess it says it's loading.
Okay. But it should look like this.
Once it loads, okay.
So yeah, let's all download some stories.
Mine still says loading, so I'm hoping it comes up. It says this slide could not be loaded. Reload. I'll try reloading. Otherwise, maybe I do need to get the app.
Go ahead and download the app if you need to.
Rachel, I've gone as far as opening up the one that you were using about plastic, but I'm not seeing, and I'm in Google Slides now. How do you download that slide onto your phone?
So show me where you're at. Show me your phone so I can see which part you're at. Oh, so hold it down and then it should allow you to save it. Just press the image down.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm glad we're doing this together. This is why we're doing it together.
Amazing.
I know. I'm glad there are only 16 people. So good because mine, did have to get the app. So now it's Google Slides is downloading. Is that what it would be?
Google Drive.
Google Drive.
Either one, download, yeah, both of them.
It's only offering me Google Slides.
That's it, Deborah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Rachel, how do you select multiple slides when you're posting the story? See, like here, how do I select multiple?
So click select on the top right, click select.
Okay,
How do you select? Click select. How you doing, Julie? You getting it?
Yes. I mean, I am. I just wish it was more convenient in the app. I'm just being picky.
Rach, I have it open, but I got it into slides.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm trying to press the download link, right?
Can you show me? Can I see?
How would I show you?
Just show me your open, turn on your, oh, you're on your video. So just share your screen. Click share screen.
So start video and share content.
Yep.
Okay. So now you can see my screen. So I'm right here.
Not yet. I think I have to make you host. Hold on a second.
Okay.
To make you host for a second, and then you'll have to make me host again.
Okay. Wow, you're so strong. Wow.
Okay, now you're host.
Okay, so do you see I'm right here?
You have to share screen now.
Oh. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. You got it? Are you there?
It's not sharing for some reason.
Okay.
Did you have to press start broadcast?
Okay.
After you share screen, you can get to start broadcast.
Share screen, start broadcast.
Yeah, and then just so you guys know, after this, after we're done here, we're going to talk about inviting to our Sunday wealthy health opportunity, wealthy happy hour, our holistic wealth opportunity. Okay, so now you're there. So go ahead and you can swipe up and there you go.
So I'm right here. And you
Okay,
see I'm trying
so now click on the link. So click on the link to the slide. So now you're in the slide deck. So now we gotta click. That's interesting. So what happens when you click on that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, click done. So let's start over. Click done and let me just kind of look again. See where you're at.
Okay.
Okay, click that Docs, that Google Docs link.
Yep.
Okay, and on the bottom right, there's that Google link. No, bottom right. The very bottom
Okay.
right is the top tiny little circle with a green line through it.
Yep.
There, that's where you want to be.
Oh, because now I'm in my slides.
Yeah, so now you're gonna click that little,
This one.
yeah, choose one and then click view details.
Okay.
Okay, now click the link. The other one, yeah, that one. Now open link,
Copy or open. Okay.
and now you'll see all the slides.
And so now they're all in here and I have to change them in the actual app, or can I download them into my phone?
You're gonna download them into your phone, so just click on one of them.
Okay.
Now hold on, now click it or hold on to press it and hold, and then it should give you the opportunity to save. Oh, right, okay, hold on a second. Scroll up and then, okay, scroll up again. X out of that.
Uh-huh.
Can you X out of
Okay.
that? Yeah, scroll up.
Trying. 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 How do I get out of here?
Click
just
on
like
some, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, click on one again.
Okay. Oh, I see the top. It says download right at the top right there,
Okay,
right?
I think so, yeah.
You want
There
to
you go.
download.
Perfect.
And then
Well,
again, download.
Strange. I'm not getting the download button now. Is anybody else not getting it?
Jade
I
just
wasn't
got
getting
it.
it until I didn't get it until it was in my actual slides. And I don't think I was in my slides until Rachel showed me how to get there.
And so when you're done with that, make me host again. And you can
Okay.
stop your screen. You can stop your screen share and you can make me host again.
Okay. And so I go back into
Zoom,
Zoom,
to the right.
okay.
Far.
Where am I? How come I won't? 1 second. Stop broadcasting. Okay.
Okay, good. And now you're going to click on participants and then click my name and then click host, make host. See, it's a Zoom training too. How to use Zoom.
Wow. I just learned how to use Zoom. Awesome. You're back on, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
I'll post that today.
Yay, exciting, right? Isn't that fun?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
We could
Very
literally post, I challenge you, this is the challenge for this month, all the way through until January, is to post one of those stories every single day. That is your challenge. Post those every day. And hopefully you all have a link with your gift code in your link tree so that people can go straight to your website and find the product and buy it. It doesn't happen that often, but it's good to have at least a link to your website that has your code on it, a permalink. Okay.
I gotta remember how to do it. It's been so long.
Well, guess what? Maybe I'll do another screen share. Hang on a second. Orders, let's see. Going to. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool that you may have never seen before. I'm about to share my screen. Oh, I'm going to make myself host. Hold on, there's two of us. There's me and then there's me. So this is something that you all should know. Who is Movio? M-O-V-E-O.
I just did my story.
Good. Okay. We are going to talk about Wholistic Wealth in 1 second. So I'm going to share my screen one more time. And I want to show you guys something. Everyone's eyes. I got everyone's eyes. I bet most people don't know about this. I'm going to open up. I'm in my back office. I'm going to go to account settings. All right. Is that everyone's eyes here? I'm gonna scroll down. See, my website is right there. ishopcream.com/gift card equals Green Tara. There's my gift card. I can copy that or I can open it. Copy. So everyone has your own website with
Cool.
your code to it, and you can just copy it there anytime. How many people knew that?
Not me. That's cool.
Is that new for anyone else? But now you can put that in your link tree on your Instagram page. So now, right here, where it says link tree, Rachel Balancet,
Tree.
right? I've got all my stuff, my 50% off Green Friday holiday specials. That link's just probably gonna stay up through the whole next couple months, but you know, that's basically that website. This has my link on it. Okay, so that's what that is. So
Where's your link?
buy anything they want, but it's always gonna have my gift code no matter what.
Rach, where's your link tree on Instagram?
See where it says link tree right there? Underneath my name and information, it's blue, it's slightly blue. It's a little bit of a different color. It says link tree / Rachel Balancet.
No, I don't. Where?
It says, why don't you read it? It says Rachel Balancet, cultivating leaders. Go ahead and read that.
Oh, cultivate, supporting your creation and of a conscious life and health, prosperity, more. Link tree. Okay.
So if I want to edit my profile, there's a place where you can put your website. See where it says website right there? So your
Okay.
website is your link tree. So you can go to linktr.ee and you can create a link tree for free on online. It's not in an app. It's not an app. You go online and you go to linktr.ee and that'll take you to Linktree, and then you can create a link tree that has all kinds of links. So this is a meditation I recommend for people to do, an affirmation meditation, my best-selling book, find me on Facebook. I have a link that just takes people right to my Facebook page if they're logged in. Petition General Mills, see the movie Game Changers. So that's what's on my link tree. And you can make it pretty if you want. Right now.
Thank you, Rachel, for sharing the petition to General Mills.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, babe.
My back office.
That's another way, by the way, that's another way to send people to your link in your bio. Check out my link in bio to fill out the petition, and then they're going to see everything else.
Mhm. Exactly.
I'm in the back office on the phone and I can't find account settings.
It's right there somewhere.
It comes up with the dashboard in this month, rank advancement.
See, it's under blogs. See on mine? It's third one up.
Huh, I got to figure out why mine is not.
Mine's between English and blogs.
Yeah, mine's just not opening up like that. That's the problem. It's not giving me that.
You went to the little lines at the top of the page?
You know, it's not showing that. It shows me live chat and submit requests to customer care.
And next to that, no lines, huh?
No, let me see what that says. No, not that. No, not that. Go back. Go back.
So let's go ahead and talk about this.
I'll find it somewhere.
Okay. You can always call customer service and they'll help you out. So Sunday, who is excited about Sunday?
I am.
All right, who has people to invite to Sunday's holistic wealth opportunity?
I do.
Yay. So we're going to earn through the holidays. We want to show people how they can earn through the holidays. That is the theme of the next 2 months. And then we are going to launch January. Obviously, that is resolution season. January's are always our biggest month. So we are like gearing up. We want to have as many brand partners as possible by January. Why? Because it will help them rank. If you have brand partners come in November, December, January is the easiest month for anybody. So we're setting them up for success in January. That's when Julie started.
Rachel, will you,
yeah.
because Mugen's new and maybe someone else, just let him know what that is, just that it's a Zoom that's business forward, essentially.
Is he still on here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. So this Zoom is basically an opportunity for people to come learn about the business opportunity, an opportunity to learn about the business opportunity. And we're going to present. We'll have 3 to 5 speakers. and we'll be sharing our stories in the business, like what it's been like being in the business. Oh, is Mugen on twice? Who is Mugio? Mugen just showed up.
I'm right here. I don't know who Mugio is.
Oh, okay.
Mugio,
Did you
they've
just
been
show
on
up, or have
our-
you been here the whole time?
I've been here the whole time. I've been listening and watching everything.
Oh, good. That's so weird because I didn't see you before. Thank you for showing. Okay, so this is a really wonderful Zoom where we share our business stories, our business testimonials. We talk about the mission and vision. We talk about, passive income, what that looks like, how to get it. We talk about the fast start bonuses. We show people how they can earn income doing fun things, playing and helping the environment, doing something meaningful, purposeful, and in a way that can create passive income for life. So how does that sound?
That sounds fantastic. I'd love to be part of that.
Okay, perfect. So how do we invite to this? What are some of your ideas, y'all? What are some ideas for getting people interested in learning? I already have some people who I've been like prospecting for a long time. I've been in conversation, and now is the time I'm going to invite them. I'm like really excited. Stories. Naomi says stories. That's right. Directly call them. That's right. Does anybody need scripts? Go ahead.
For me, it's a lot of follow-up, Rachel.
Follow up. Heck yeah.
Follow up. Yeah, because I've been
Really.
prospecting for 5.5 years now. So there's a few people out there that need to hear back.
Word.
So for me, I'm never bothered by the fact that, 1 month has passed, 5 months has passed, 3 years has passed. Like, I'm never bothered by that. I'll just get back in touch and say, oh my goodness, I am so sorry that I never responded.
Exactly.
I'm still working with my my amazing company. I'm more in love than ever. Just, are you going, Tal? Yeah, she's gone. Okay.
Yep.
And so just really speaking to what is, right? Speaking to what is, and acknowledging that, I messed up, I didn't respond, I'm so sorry. And then I just reignite the conversation again and let them know that there's a special event coming up on Sunday. I'd really love for them to attend. Are they interested in earning another stream of income? I'm very direct, very direct. Are you interested in earning another stream of income right now? Or what's your economic, like what's going on in your world right now in terms of your finances and what you need for your family? So that's how I like to prospect, is mostly on Facebook Messenger, just because that's where I have so many friends. But there are people here in Seattle as well that I've been talking to about the business that I'm just picking up the phone and calling. Hey, I know you had a lot of travel going on over the last 2 months. I'd like to circle back around to our conversation about the Purium business. I know you guys were really excited about promoting organic living, organic farming. I'd love for you to come to this event. Are you available? Are you free on Sunday night at 5?
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
And if they're not, you can send them the replay.
Exactly.
So I like the question. How are you doing financially, economically? Do you have everything you need? Are you interested in a second stream of income, in another stream of income? Do you ever keep your options open for a second stream of income? Like, this is actually a verbatim line. This is an actual script that Stephanie and I and some of you guys use for years, which is, do you ever keep your options open for a second stream of income? Not, do you want a second stream of income? Do you want another job? It's, do you keep your options open for a second stream of income?
Or third, or fourth,
or third. Yeah. Do you ever keep your options open for another stream of income? Right. Another stream of income.
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy yes or no. Right. And of course, we like to ask open-ended questions that aren't just yes and no, such as, how are you doing? How are you doing financially? How are you, are you working right now? Are you have everything you need? There's a lot of people who are going out of work, getting out of work right now, who are losing their jobs right now. So it's good. It's a good time to ask that question. So being direct, sending messages, posting in stories, sharing your business story on a live. sharing on reels, the purpose, like you could even do a reel. Like I would challenge everyone this week to do a reel and say like, what are the, the four most important qualities of business. There's that cute little kitty in the jungle. 4 qualities, 4 pillars of business: people, purpose, planet, prosperity. And you can even say in a reels, do you have these 4 aspects in your business? People, purpose, planet, prosperity. Like that's your reels challenge for this week, is actually sharing the 4 pillars. I'm gonna do it too. Finally, I'm gonna have to that's reels. Yeah.
I love the first question that you asked at the top of this Zoom. What do I love about my work with Purium? And remember, we don't want to say Purium.
Right.
What do I love about my work with my superfoods company? And then just ask yourself that question and let yourself, extemporaneously express about what's true, or do interviews with folks about, all of us about what we love. And then at the very end, the call to action is join us on Sunday if you want to learn more.
Strong women never give up.
This is great. What I love about my business, the 4 pillars. Would you like to join us? Would you like to join us on Sunday? I wouldn't give the exact time on social media. I wouldn't give much details. You want them to ask you for details.
Yeah.
You can say, are you interested in joining us on Sunday? I like that. All right. How you guys feeling? Oh my God, it's 1:22. How does the time slip by? I always think I'm ending on time.
Yeah. Pillars again, real quick.
Say what?
The pillars, the people, planet.
People, purpose, planet, prosperity.
Okay.
You have this in your business. Yeah.
Just a final thing on my phone now, I cannot download. They're not letting me. It's just, I'm in slides and I can't download. So I don't know how but I actually am in the slides app. And it won't even let me click in the slides app. It won't click. There's no download and I can't click on the link. Just
okay, I'm making you host so that you can screen share and then we'll help you
Well,
out.
I was on my phone. I was trying to do on my phone on my desktop because, I post everything from Instagram from my phone.
Right.
Just wanted
you're going to have to make me host again because now I'm not hosting.
I'm just letting you know so that when you go in and tell them,
I will.
Send
me a screenshot, but please make me host so I can end this call.
I am. Hold on.
I'm just going to stop the recording. So anyone watching the recording, it's going to be the bit.ly/Team Alchemy Zoom link for this. We don't have a slide right now. I don't think you necessarily need a slide, but if you want a slide, we'll create a slide and you can create your own slide as well. So that's that. Thanks for joining us.